information. So we've gotten the head where it's going to be like the name of the website, title, and previous times. We've gotten how to save it and put it into website form. Now we need to make it an actual useful website. So the first thing I'm going to teach you is a paragraph. Now a paragraph is as easy as this. You just put a bracket, you put P, and you put a bracket on the other side. That's how easy it is. Then paragraph, you end it with paragraph slash P, that will be done. What I want to focus on is if you want to do it to the right or the left. So to do a paragraph in the center, you'd have to write center. So you have to do brackets, center, close it, right? Then do paragraph, which is a crocodile, P, close. Then write the whole thing, then close it, then do paragraph, close it, but also write center. So whatever you write first ends. So those two are inside of the center. Now that's the easy part. The hard part is the paragraph. So if I want to do it to the right or the left. So the way you do this is you write process, you write the P again, but then you'll have to write a line and equals. And then in quotation marks, you put like left or right. That will determine whether it go right or left, obviously. So then you close it with crocodiles, write whatever you want, then write the line break, which is BR. So let's say you want to try to do a sentence, then break the line, you write the sentence, then write BR at the end. So that will break a line, but just basically be the enter button inside the thing. So that's the first part. Move on to the second part. So let's say you don't want paragraph. Let's say you're writing a recipe because you have a cooking website. So the first thing you'll need to do is probably do instructions. And instructions require bullet points or numbered lists. So that's how you're going to do it. So in your first tag, you're going to go to crocodiles, you write OL in it. That tells us it's a list. Then you're going to click enter and go to the next tag. Over here, you're going to write in brackets li, then write like, let's say sugar. Then close the brackets for the li, then write sugar. Then do another bracket next to sugar, cross li, close. The next tag, you do it again and again. And the more you do it, it will say instruction number 1, instruction number 2, instruction number 3, instruction number 4. And then when you're done with all of that, you're going to write the thing that you started at the top, which is OL. So you're going to do brackets slash OL. So as a recap, you could go brackets, OL, close, then do IL, right, brackets slash IL, then do it again and again and again till you're finished, which is brackets slash OL, brackets. That will tell it that you want it in a numbered list, and you'll find it back in the numbered list whenever you save it and then you open it through the folders. Let's say there was one of the instructions that's extremely important. You'd want to underline it or bold it. So inside the example bit, what you would do is put on another set of brackets and then write U in it. U is underlined, B is bold. So inside your li, you'd write brackets U and brackets, write whatever you want, then brackets slash U, and then close it, and then do the li. Since it's first, it will end it. So that's how it works. And then same thing for B. U is underlined, B is bold. That's just how it works all around. So I left this one for last, and this one's usually the one that most of you would want to do, but it's also a bit of the hardest. So you're gonna have to mess with your code a bit more. So this is for the background. If you want the background to be color, I don't know, purple, orange, whatever, it's very simple, but it's really easy to mess up. So what you're gonna need to do is go up to the body area where you just wrote in body and you started your body. You go up to that and delete that crocodile. And next to body, write style. This shows that you're working on a CSS code, which is basically big stuff to do with style. So you have to write body style, and this shows for the whole body of the website I want it to be. Then you'd have to write equals in brackets background. So you're gonna have to say body style shows that it's CSS, and background shows that you want in the background, or the equals in quotation mark background shows that you want it in background. And in the background, after background, you're gonna put a hyphen, and then that shows that you're gonna hyphen color. That shows that you want to change it to a color, not an image, just a color. So when you write hyphen color, you're gonna write equals red or yellow, depending on what color you want. I'm gonna write red, which should give me a red background. Then to end this, you need a semicolon, quotation marks to end your quotation marks, then end it off with a bracket that you took off at the start. And that should hopefully finish everything. Whether you want paragraph, whether you want bullet lines, whether you want bold or underlined or a background, that's everything you have to do with the body. Later on we'll get into images and how